Plenty to discuss with Rangers. We were waiting on the imminent arrival of Skov Olsen, but we wouldn't have to wait long for that. On a loan with an option to buy for, I believe, £9 million. Tavernier linked to a move to Panathinaikos. I was asked in the group chat, would I sell? If I was him, would I go? I personally feel Tav's best years are long behind him, and he's more of a liability now. He's certainly not getting those great assist numbers at this point. Ultimately, I think it should be up to him. If I was him, I probably would move on. The club is going to go on without him, be it this January or the summer. In the group chat, they said they would give him an extension. I absolutely would not give him an extension. Rangers are also linked to a 23-year-old, and I'm probably going to absolutely mess this name up. Tawanda Maswinhise, who's having a terrific season at Motherwell. It's probably not how you say his name at all. Have to imagine if Rangers were to bring him in, does that mean Rangers will sell Gassama in this window to balance the books, as there has been interest and he has flattered to deceive in a Rangers shirt after an initial electric start? As I said, don't believe Rangers are finished in this window by a long shot. Dowell and Rothwell linked to a moves back to England. We can only hope that is the case. Lyle Cameron linked to have a loan to Aberdeen, or possibly a loan to buy. I wouldn't be opposed. It doesn't appear that he will make the grade at Rangers, especially with the level of players we're looking to bring in now. Either way, a loan is good for him to get first team football. I still would like to see David Watson come in from Kilmarnock on a pre-contract. A host of changes from Rangers tonight, 9 changes. Kelly in for Butland, Suter and Fernandez dropped out for Inciala and Giga. Adams in for Tavernier, Rothwell and Dowell in for Diomande and Raskin, Danilo in for Asgard, Curtis for Moore, and Miovski for Trimiti. New signing Chukwueze is on the bench, so he made a cameo late on in the game. And then, before the game started, Chukwueze was unveiled at Ibrox, along with two Romans, and the surprise, Skov Olsen unveiled at Ibrox tonight, a real coup for Rangers. Annan Athletic were the visitors. Muir have a chance for Annan. Ball set up nicely for him, but his volley was over the bar. Annan did start the game the better and gave a good account of themselves in that first half, certainly. A dangerous ball in by the visitors, but Rangers survived. 1-0 Rangers on 12 minutes. It was a bit scrappy by Rangers, but an assured finish in the box under the goalkeeper. Another dangerous ball in by Annan. Muir with a brilliant ball in after winning the ball initially, and Giga was less than convincing trying to get it away. 2-0 Rangers. Dowell played in Curtis, who chipped it across from Miovski to head in on 32 minutes. Curtis almost got goal number 3. He did well to get on the end of the ball by Inciala. He hit the crossbar. His performance was certainly deserving of a goal, consistently getting in behind the Annan back line. And then Miovski was denied a hat-trick as the ball went into the box at the back post, but the keeper narrowed the angle and denied the Macedonian international's hat-trick. He wouldn't be denied for long though. In the second half, 3-0 on 48 minutes, Dowell heads in over the keeper, short corner taken between Rothwell and Gassam, and Rothwell dinked the ball into Dowell. No surprise to see Magoma and Gassama coming off for Zebedee Lawson, who makes his Rangers debut, and Matondo on too, as it was job done. Asgard and new signing Toshi Chukwueze coming on for Dowell and Rothwell. 2 players that surely have no future at Rangers going forward, and haven't really featured under Danny Role. Danilo off for Moore as Rangers make their final change. Matondo went down on 72 minutes. Definitely a penalty, but it was theatrical on Matondo, I have to say. Miovski, with his chance for his hat-trick, he made no mistake, low and hard into the bottom right-hand corner, with just over 15 minutes left. Lawson, I thought, gave a good account of himself, really energetic performance, and tried to impose himself in the game. He's only 17 years old, I thought he did well. Asgard somehow didn't make it 5, hadn't been found all alone in the box. I don't know what he was trying to do, as the keeper and defenders got back at him. But Asgard would make up for that. An outstanding free kick from him, 30 yards out, whipped into the top corner to continue his rich goal-scoring vein of form, and that was in 87 minutes. Annan were close to getting a consolation. Smith's header from the corner cleared by Inciala, and then Hooper fired into the side net from outside the box. As for new signing Chukwueze, I mean, it's difficult to judge him on a game like this because he's not been brought in to play against teams like Annan, with no disrespect to Annan in that regard. From what I've seen, looked assured, certainly physically got a presence, and as I say, it's hard to kind of really give a fair judgment of a player from like a game like that, but from the little bits I've seen him, I think he's a step up in the midfield, but it's early days, and it's certainly the easiest game he could come into, so I'll be able to kind of really judge him better when we're playing better opposition.